Okay, so today we're going to be talking about decimals. So let's start by looking at all the placements. So here we have the 10,000ths place with a TH. Then we have the thousandths, which is the 5. Then we have the 0, which is hundredths. And then we have the tenths. Then we have our decimal point. Then we have ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So when we have to round to the nearest tenth, we have to look at the tenth, and we have to look behind it. So since there's a 0, that means we're going to be rounding down. How do I know that? Well, when you have 4 and below, you round down, and when you have a number that's 5 and above, you round up. So since 0 is below 4, we're going to be rounding down. So the correct answer should be we do a switch. So we have to order these numbers. Now the way I do this is by making all the numbers have the same amount of numbers after the decimal point. So since this 5 is missing 1, unlike the rest of them, we're going to put an imaginary 0 behind it in our head. Then we can order them easily. We know that 72 comes before 61, so we're going to put 72 at the top because it's the highest number there. Then we have 61, which is after that. And then 50 is after 61. And then all we have to do is switch 14 and 4. And that is that. Now, back to Fun Brain, we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. Now, if you remember, the hundredth is right here, second from the decimal point. So, we have to look behind it. And since 2 is below 4, we're going to round down. So, the correct answer should be right. So, that's our answer. Now going to switch. Again, I have to put zeros in space. So 8 will have a 0 behind it. Then 8 we know comes before 9, 16, 61, and 25. So what comes next should be 61. Then we're going to put 25 after because that's the next in order. And then 16 goes before 9. So that will work out. Now, back to Fun Brain for the last time. We'll round to the nearest 1,000, which is a whole number. So it's right here. And so again, we have to look 1 behind it. And since 1 is below 4, we're going to round down. So the correct answer should be this. Okay, and which for the line, we're going to be behind the 50 in our heads. And we know 82 comes way before 50, so that is going to become our first number. Then 61 comes before 50, so we'll put that right before 0.5. And then 15 goes before 7, so we'll switch those two. And that is how you work around